So ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to Uganda. No, wait a second, South Africa.
Employment is in the land. Let's get our land and let's work our land. I'm hated for that. What, where? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'm saying to you, we've not called for the killing of white people, at least for now. I can't guarantee the future.
Yeah, but I mean, you'd understand somebody watching that, especially as it gets shared on Twitter, they freak out. It sounds like a genocidal call.
Cry babies. Cry babies.
I'm not calling for the slaughter of white people, at least for now.
I can't give a guarantee of the future, especially when things are going the way they are. Employment is in the land.
I know for a fact there are certain people that I'm not allowed to even replace white for something else. I was actually surprised that Trump had to say something about these people, and people were like, hey man, you only care about the white people. And I'm like, but if he doesn't exist and there is no food, won't they be sending more immigration? Are you advocating for more immigration?
Konto Alliance, shoot to kill the mother, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer. Brr, pa, pa, brr, pa, pa. Attention.
Just a normal day in South Africa. The only way that these people might save themselves in the most ironic way is by identifying with the LGBTQ, and I know Biden will go there immediately and try to save them. Immediately, 100%.
Let's make sure that you are one of the people who are going to deliver economic freedom in our lifetime. Freedom in our lifetime. Amanda!
Right? You are using a white music, screaming kill the farmer, and then between your people, I see you standing with a bunch of white people shaking hands, which makes me understand sometimes maybe there's somebody above with a unique agenda. A lot of people don't know because the media doesn't cover it right now. A lot of people are getting raped for hours, tortured, husbands are disappearing, kids, baby, everybody gets the opportunity to suffer because there's a lot of people with a lot of hate, which I can understand for a specific reason. But the idea that you want to hide it, deny that's even happening, and then you see somebody sing it, but you don't take that out of context, but you will take me out of context if I say it about another type of class, person, or whatever. We live in a very unique world right now that I find very disingenuous. But the idea that you're screaming, kill the Boer. There's a totally different thing when dogs are biting you and you're pushing people away, scaring them, beating them once in a while. You can't compare screaming kill the Boer, which in Dutch means kill the farmer.
South African farmers, you know, the ones that are getting raped, robbed, murdered.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Are you denying what's happening in South Africa?
Yes, I'm denying.
He's doing this with regards to South African white farmers. I think 2 of them perhaps might have been killed in some instance.
I'm just surprised that certain people have a past that they cannot change, but then again, the way they're talking is, hey, if you're born ugly and the bully meets you, hey, it's your fault. Deal with it. It's your past. I'm like, bruh.
Don't be worried about it because I get out the chains, I get free, I save my wife, and I kill all the white people in the movie. How great is that?
Look, ladies and gentlemen, it's impossible that you're telling me there is no psyop so people just see white people like garbage and will be consumed by Western countries and say like, hey, they are just the bad ones. I'm like, that sounds like people say sometimes, you're the articulate one. I'm like, yo.
You must never be scared to kill. A revolution demands that at some point there must be killing because the killing is part of a revolutionary.
The way a sentence is structured, you say, we are not calling for the slaughter of white people, at least for now. That means at some future date, we may call for the slaughter of white people. Is that correct?
Let's deal with that at that future date. I don't know what's going to happen.
So you're saying you are not ruling out that in the future you may very well call for the slaughter of white people?
It may not be me.
Could it be you?
It could be me, yes, but it may not be me.
Yeah, so it could be you. You could, at some future date, call for the slaughter of white people.
What will necessitate that?
You tell me.
I don't know. Why would I do that?
You've said you could do it in the future. Is that correct?
I can't guarantee that I can't do it or I won't do it.
So right now,
So I'm
if I
not
asked
ruling
you
out
to
that
pledge,
possibility.
If I asked you to pledge, to say, I will never call for the slaughter of white people, would you make that pledge?
I will do it with ease.
Make that pledge.
Why would I do that?
I'm asking you to make that pledge.
I don't.
You
I
said
won't,
I will do it.
I won't do it.
Make the pledge.
I won't do it.
You won't do it?
Yes.
I understand.
So I think, ladies and gentlemen, that's clear. It's freaking clear. I find it just weird. I've seen horrible people do horrible things, people trying to escape certain stuff, and I'm not saying that certain South of African people, like the white people, have not done certain horrible things, and I admit it's kind of weird. But I've never seen Western people, which usually are empathetic, suddenly be like, you know what? We don't like them white.
America has got one of the best presidents ever, Mr. Trump. I love Trump. But when he speaks, I like him because he speaks frankly. The Africans need to solve their problems.
You know, I'm like, something irks, you know? Or one of in the line towing because you want to help the people. Be great, make great, make great.